Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today we are going to talk about how to get a job in MNC in 2025. Look, there are a lot of people who want to start their career or who want to switch their career into an MNC for a better work-life balance, for a specific and designated policy of promotion, for a defined career path, for defined roles, for defined particular position that they have, right? So for them, MNCs are a wonderful place, but there's a lot of confusion in the market among the students that how to get into an MNC, what's the right strategy for it. So today I'll solve that problem for you, don't worry. So before I dive deep into its solution, these are the links to various social media handles that we have built for specific help of the students. We have built this so that you never miss a hiring update. We post some cool and interesting information here which can increase your knowledge as well as your hiring chances. Also, top 3 comments today get Prep Insta Prime for free. So do not miss out on that subscription if you are getting it for free, and for that you need to comment below this video, right? So I'll dive in deep and let's understand how you can land up into an MNC. First is start with intensive practice of aptitude as well as DSA. Since the day one, start practicing aptitude for 1 hour. Why am I saying it? This is the first step of selection as well as rejection. Maximum MNCs, for filtering out the huge chunk of candidates or the huge chunk of applications that they receive, what they do is they create some test, some aptitude, some logical verbal reasoning test where they filter out candidates on the basis of score. So you might be super good in coding in skills, but you might falter here. So this is the first gate, the first checkpoint that you need to clear. So be thorough with aptitude, study it since day one, number 1. Number 2, coding and DSA. While you are preparing for aptitude, start with it. I'll be telling you things in a very rapid and efficient manner. This is a no BS video, let me tell you. Here I will tell you only the relevant steps that can make you land in a job which you desire in an MNC. Okay, and remember one thing. Make sure this is the last video that you watch for this, and after this start acting on the plans that you make. Okay, don't waste your time watching n number of videos. Fine. Now, coding and DSA, these are essential for problem solving rounds of various companies. Almost every MNC which is working in IT or which is working in software space, they basically require your problem solving skills and they check it through coding. What you can do is start from the beginner coding and then go till the advanced coding where applications of DSA would also be applicable, right? So there you'll find DSA being implemented in a very detailed manner. So start from the beginner coding portion. It is available on Prep Insta Prime, you can check. So start from the beginner coding, go till the advanced coding portion, and if you are somebody who's targeting for MAG companies, competitive coding is also for you. We have a structured course on Prime for that as well, so you can check it out there. Fine. Now gear up yourself with skills and projects once you are ahead of coding, DSA and aptitude. Why am I saying so? The immediate next round after the problem solving round or the DSA or the coding round is usually based on a discussion about skills and projects that you possess, that you've written in your resume, right? Look, every company looks for certain skills for a specific position, right? They need your skills well enough because it is the skills that you will use to develop their products to solve their problems, right? So you need to be thorough with the skills which are trending in market, which are nowadays hugely monetizable, right? Like data science, AI, cloud computing, Spring Boot. So you need to be thorough with these skills. Fine. If you're somebody who's a very fast learner, go ahead, learn 2-3 skills. You're most welcome to do that. But if you're somebody who's trying to do things very fast, who has paucity of time, pick one skill, be thorough with it, build some very good projects into it. The reason to build good projects is, it is the projects that tell the recruiter how well do you know a skill. Okay, if I am a recruiter, I'll be grilling you on a project to know whether you possess the skills to an optimum level, to a good level or not. Okay, so it is your projects that depict your level and proficiency in a skill in your resume. So you need to be very good with them. Fine. Now, once you've done this portion as well, design a relevant ATS friendly resume as well as a LinkedIn profile. This video I'm trying to be very crisp and rapid so that you people just jot down the points, make a plan rapidly and start working on it. Okay. Now, ATS friendly resumes are important because MNCs receive huge chunk of applications. So even before taking a round for the aptitude, what they usually do is they use something called as applicant tracking system. I have detailed it before as well in various lives. So ATS is something that they use to filter out candidates using their resume. They give a score to the resume according to the suitability of that particular resume to the job profile. Fine. So if that score is low, you will be simply kicked out from the shortlisting round. Also, ATS friendly resume is essential because at this level, when you're trying to join an MNC, what they usually have is every MNC has a bit different requirement in the job. So they need to know whether that particular person knows those niche, those particular skills that MNC needs. That is why I always suggest build different resume for different job profiles. For example, you're somebody who is building its resume for Java developer, right, or for Spring Boot developer or for microservices developer. Now these three resumes will have a very slight change, but that slight change will affect the ATS score. So be very mindful that you build different resumes for different job profiles. Also, building a good LinkedIn profile is super important. Almost every MNC asks for a link to your LinkedIn profile. The reason is this elaborates the experience that you have. Also, it tells about the online presence and the awareness that you have about what's going on in market, right? Also, crafting every section of LinkedIn very sharply and smartly can lead to recruiters directly contacting you. It might happen that if you have a wonderful LinkedIn profile, if you have a wonderful LinkedIn presence, if you're very active with super cool stuff, some projects that you're making and you're posting them on LinkedIn, what might happen is some recruiter might find you interesting and immediately text you that, come on, do you want to join us or not? Fine. And you often hear it from MNCs as well. So you need to be very good at your LinkedIn profile as well if you want to get noticed. Fine. Once you're done that, build connections for referrals. In MNCs, if you're getting a referral, your chance of hiring grows exponentially. Believe me, most of the hiring is done through referrals only. Fine. So after crafting a good LinkedIn profile, connect with recruiters, employees of your target company, the company that you're targeting, connect with the employees who are already working there. Ask for referrals. Once you have connected with them, cold email them. Give them some details about you, how you can contribute to their company. If there is particular open role, go ahead, ask for a referral. Fine. Tell them that how suitable are you for that job. Share your resume with them. Okay. And also in LinkedIn DMs, what you can do is pull up the job requisition ID from the website, add that job requisition ID in the DM and ask for a referral. While asking for referrals, be polite, be formal, but be crisp. Don't go into the halchal types message. Don't go asking how are you, kaise hain aap, things like that. Don't do that. Just simply tell about yourself, about your contribution, what you have done earlier, then simply the job ID that you want to get a referral for and how you can contribute well, your resume, basic thank you note, regards, done. Be very formal and crisp in this message. Okay, don't waste time of the people. Nobody wants to know or nobody wants to hear some warm greetings from your side. Okay, so don't waste time in that. Now, once you've done this, explore the job platforms. Platforms like LinkedIn, Glassdoor, AmbitionBox, Naukri, they have particular roles which are open for the open market, or there are some roles which are specifically designed that these are not for referral portion. These are open, just vacancies which are floating in the market and you want to apply. You might find referrals for them, good for you. But if you don't find a referral, if you don't have somebody in connections who can provide you the referral for that particular company, go ahead, apply for it from these job platforms. You might hear, right? You might hear from the recruiter. Also, search for the relevant job profiles that match your skills as well as your professional competencies, so that the chances of you getting shortlisted are better in those applications. Fine. Also on these platforms, connect with HRs, recruiters, share a resume to them, tell them that how you can help their company. They might be interested in you or your resume. Fine. Now, once you're done with that, look for the nationwide tests like TCS NQT, tests like InfyTQ, CodeVita. These tests open up doors for various MNCs. Fine. So you give them with utmost sincerity. Tests like eLitmus, I know some AMCAT is also a test that I know for sure was happening during my time, and it still happens. So you can go ahead, you can give these tests so that you increase your chances of getting into an MNC. They easily give you the shortlisting after this tests if you have a good score in these tests. Fine. So this is also a way to be into an MNC. And if you follow this plan that I've just told you, if you keep in mind these crisp points, you design a plan for yourself, you work hard with perseverance, patience, discipline, hard work, believe me, it might happen that a day or two or a month or two might be delayed, but it can never happen that you don't land up in the dream MNC that you look for. Okay, if you're somebody who's dreaming to be in an MNC, and if you follow these steps, you're dedicated, you're hardworking, 100% you're going to get a placement in MNCs. Fine. So just be confident, be calm, believe on yourself, and follow these steps with utmost sincerity. So before I wind up, follow these social media handles so that you never miss a hiring update. Also, top 3 comments get Prep Insta Prime subscription for free. So don't miss out on that chance, because this can lead you to a world where upskilling is very, very easy. There are 200 plus courses on Prime where you can easily learn things. Fine. So go ahead, do comment below this video so you increase your chance of getting a free subscription to the Prime. Fine. And whatever you have learned from this video, if you feel that your friends, your peers, your juniors, your seniors, somebody you know needs this information, go ahead, spread it. Keep doing good without expectation. Good will come back to you. Thank you. That's all for today.